Hi guys, it's Britt Lyons. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. As you may know, because I haven't shut up about it on any of my social media platforms, Matt and I are actually leaving the country literally for the first time tomorrow. We are gonna go to Ireland, which is gonna be so much fun with our two friends, Alyssa and John, and I literally can't wait. I'm so excited. I've actually been doing a lot of research on the best way to pack because I feel like when you go out of the country, you obviously are going to need a lot of things, especially dependent on how long that you're staying, which Matt and I are actually staying for 10 days. But we also don't want to overpack as well or not use any of the things that we bring because then we're just lugging around unnecessary items and that's no fun. I feel like if you've never left the country before, like I haven't, it can be really hard and also really overwhelming. So I actually compiled some tips and tricks that I found online for you guys so that if you guys are leaving the country for the first time or if you just need help being organized when you're packing and traveling, then this video is for you. I really need to pack, so let's jump into it and get started. So starting off, I actually got these packing cubes on Amazon that came with these really convenient little shoe carriers, which is perfect if you have dirty shoes and you don't want them to get on your clean clothes. So I'm just packing a really nice pair of strappy sandals, my white slides in here as well, and I might even bring one extra pair of shoes, but I'm not entirely certain yet. There's Persephone in the corner wondering what I'm doing because anytime I do something like this, she has to be in on the fun. But I'm just going to take this bigger packing cube and I'm actually going to be rolling all of my clothes that I'm bringing. It's just a great way to save room in your suitcase, and I actually learned this technique from one of Aspen Ovard's packing videos. Honestly, it has really saved my life with staying organized while packing. I have noticed though that this method can potentially make your clothes a little wrinkly depending on what material they're made of, but so far this is the best way to pack that I know of. If you guys have a better method, definitely let me know in the comments. I'm not going to go through every single item that I'm packing, but just know that I've actually done a lot of research on Ireland's weather as well as the locations that we'll be visiting, which made it so much easier to select what to wear on the vacation. So far, my clothing bag is consisting of 4 maxi dresses, 1 pair of shorts, 1 set, and some tops that I can easily mix and match. I'm also going to bring 1 sweater as well as 1 pair of shorts and some hair ties and scrunchies for accessorizing. In this slightly smaller packing cube, I'm packing our beachwear. I know that it does get chilly in Ireland, so Matt and I opted to only bring 2 bathing suits each and 1 beach blanket since a majority of our trip will not be spent at the beach. Swimsuits can also be hung out to dry if necessary, so we know that it's not a big deal if we underpack those. The last thing that I'm putting in this cube are 1 pair of flip-flops each that we don't mind getting sandy. I forgot to mention, if I can find the packing cubes I use, I'll link them down below, but I know that they have tons of options on Amazon. I really love this suitcase because it has a zipper section so that some smaller items you pack are more secure. It also comes with a netted pocket and a wet pocket, which I'll be packing our liquid items in so that if they do explode, it won't leak all over our clothes. So for toiletries, I tried to keep everything as organized as possible, so I have a bag filled with toothbrushes and toothpaste and a little bag with some Q-tips, my razor, and some contact lens cases filled with products. This is something I really recommend doing as well if you know that you'll only need smaller amounts of things like face cream, lotion, etc. I also got a pack of travel bottles on Amazon and filled them with shampoo, conditioner, and other items that I know Matt and I will need on our trip. This Ulta bag was the perfect size for everything. I didn't even know that they made these, but I also found some mini spray bottles for my hair oil and sea salt spray too. I'm also putting my deodorant and some cotton pads in the wet pocket as well. Matt takes vitamins every day, so I got this pill organizer for him so that he can continue taking them on the trip. Thankfully, I did some research because I didn't know you had to get different plug adapters for different countries. So on Amazon, I found this power strip with this adapter so that we could charge our electronics, and this one actually came with all of the adapters you'd ever need for different countries, but obviously I'm only bringing the one that we will be needing. Speaking of chargers, I think it's necessary nowadays to get an extra power bank so that your phone doesn't die on you, especially while you're traveling. I'm actually bringing 2 of them on this trip, and they each hold 4 extra full phone charges, which should be plenty. Here I have my makeup bag. I've had this for a long time, so I don't remember where it's from, but the top portion has a zipper which I'm keeping my mini micellar water, Mario Badescu rose water, setting spray, some sample products, and my 2-pack of Ardell Demi Wispies, and then a mini Z palette with some shadows. My makeup brushes are currently laying out to dry, but I'll be putting them in those slots. I'm also bringing my everyday makeup as well as some extra things like this pill bottle that I filled with bobby pins, a nail file, and a travel perfume. I can't forget my camera equipment, so on board the plane I'll be bringing my camera bag, which will be complete with some extra SD cards, my vlogging camera and mini tripod, all of my extra batteries, and of course the camera chargers. I'll also have a crossbody bag, but I needed to get out of storage still, so I'll show you a couple of the items I'll be bringing in it. I'm going to bring some sunglasses just in case, a pen for customs forms, and my passport. Okay, so I've finished all of my packing. I still have to have Matt add all of his clothing to the suitcase so that we can be completely done, but I do also have some extra suggestions for you guys when you are packing for your trip as well. So my first suggestion is actually to wear your heaviest items when you're actually boarding the plane. This way you don't have to worry about trying to make room in your suitcase or anything like that, and you can stay warm on your flight. I chose to wear this hoodie, my jeans, and these tennis shoes because I knew that they were going to be the bulkiest items that I had. Another tip I have is to always also do your research before you go somewhere, regardless of where it is. This way you have a basic itinerary planned, or at least a list of things written down that you want to go and see, and it just kind of helps you manage your time really well. This way you can make the most of the trip. I was also told by several people to actually bring a pen with you to fill out customs forms. Sometimes they give them to you on the plane, I'm being told, but it just makes it easier if you actually have a pen with you. This way you can just get it done as soon as possible. So I've also been racking my brain on like the most affordable ways to travel as well, and I genuinely think that traveling with friends is a great way to save money. While you may not save tons of money on the flight for bringing someone along, you can definitely save the money by sharing an Airbnb, a hotel, and even a rental car. I've actually never stayed in an Airbnb before this trip, but that is what my group of friends chose to do because we're actually going to have the entire place to ourselves rather than just one bedroom in a hotel. And I am planning on documenting the trip to Ireland, so make sure that you guys are subscribed if you'd like to see those vlogs. I just really wanted to document the first time that Matt and I are leaving the country, and I also thought it would be really interesting for you guys to see if any of you are ever interested in going to Ireland. So if you guys have any other tips and tricks for travel, definitely leave them down below. It's always great to see other people's tips and tricks and things that they've done to save money and also be able to travel as efficiently as possible. So let your girl know in the comments because I'm planning on trying to travel a lot more. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe down below to become a member of the Lyons Den because I would love to have you. My social media is going to be listed down below in the description, so make sure to check it out and follow it so you can hang out with me in between uploads. I'm also going to be documenting a lot of the trip on my Instagram story as well, so make sure that you guys are following for that. I hope that you guys have had a great week so far, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!